Many may recall the name Akim Andrew, a young man who one might say was plagued with the disease of higher aspiration beyond his qualification. Akim is now out of prison, having served a 2.5-year sentence. The young man was sentenced back in 2020 for impersonating a medical doctor. This followed his prior arrest for impersonating a police officer. A legal representative for Andrew was attorney Jerry Edwin.
But in Richmond Hill at the prison, he was a model inmate. From the commissioner to the chief, anyone will tell you that Akim was a young man who was very helpful. He learned the system at the prison. He helped counsel younger inmates into the right thing to do. And I must say that the clang of the prison door closing that we lawyers often refer to, this has served its rehabilitative effect. And we believe Akim will now walk the straight and narrow.
Earlier this week, Akim was spotted in the presence of an ununiformed police officer, which had many individuals asking questions. Mr. Edwin provides the answers.
Now that he's out of prison, I am really very happy to see that he is pursuing one of his dreams. The first being to join the UK Army. He wants to be in the military. The second is to be a member of the Royal Grenadier Police Force. I cannot comment on the fitness of Akim to serve as a police officer. That is a decision to be made by the Commissioner of Police and those other persons. But to say that Akim is lacking in personal motivation and aspiration, that would be an understatement.
According to his attorney, Akim's time behind bars appears to have served its purpose of rehabilitation, as he has now decided to do things the legal way.
But this young man has given me personally an undertaking that he is ready to proceed with his life in a legal manner. So a local psychologist determined that Akim was incurable, that he could not be helped. He would always try to divert the law to his own advantage. But following his sentence and in serving that sentence, we have seen no indication that he will revert back to that old personality. We don't see that. One believes that, especially if you're a young person, you're able to improve yourself, to turn back on the wrong things that you have done in the past. And we want to believe that Akim Andrew will be one of those success stories.
Akim Andrew pleaded guilty back in January 2020 on 2 summary charges of fraud by false pretense and 4 summary charges of practicing medicine without being registered. In February, he was given a 1-year suspended sentence. At the age of 19, Akim has already pretended to be an insurance salesman, a gym instructor, a police officer, and finally, before his prison sentence, a medical doctor. Christina John, GBN News.